Why, hello, SpeedGaming 4. Welcome back to another bracket round one match of the 2025 Random Force Tournament. I'm KTAP4321. I'm joined by Tabby Orange tonight. How you doing?
Good, K-Tap. How are you doing?
I am feeling wonderful.
Well, let's hope that wonderful leads to a early wand and not an early other item that we don't like to mention.
Yeah, that. So we have a special matchup between Antlers and Stags tonight. So
Yep.
this is gonna be a banger. And
Yes,
expect some deer puns from me because this happens once in a blue moon, so why wouldn't I be here about deer puns?
of course. Uh, can't wait to horn in on these and see where we go, right?
Okay, I guess you can say you're bucking the trends.
Of course. Of course. So where do you think we're going to start today, K-Tap?
Hmm. I think I think we're gonna be in the forest.
I'm feeling somewhere kind of in the central near vanilla start today.
All right. Well, once the runners get going, we'll have our answer pretty soon. So, how many tries do you thinking we're gonna have tonight?
Hmm, feels like 7. Kind of
All
feels
right.
like a 7 kind of night. And here we go, starting in the northeast. And already some divergence. Stag's heading down, Antler's heading right.
Well, Dax wants to check if there's the Armos item here. That's not it.
Never a bad strategy to go for that Armos item early.
Well, looks
Antler's
like that
finds
Armos has
nothing.
you.
Stag finds nothing but the way, and a 26 medium secret.
Not bad. It's not the worst it could be, but well, it could be pretty close.
Antler's also finds a 6. And there's the wand on the Armos item that Stags has. So some early combat. Gonna be looking for that first bomb drop.
It looks like that was a prediction I kind of blessed into existence.
And we'll see if Antler's heads down from here. He'll get that wand pretty quickly too, as Stags finds his first take any. And a $48 candle. So
So,
our runners will look for that as soon as they can, right close to start.
I
Level
guess you could
1
say our
Antler.
runners are very fond of that find.
Oh, yes. Hopefully they'll have enough dough to get it.
Uh, well, looks like we shall not pass any further in level 1 via bugger room issues.
And there's the 97 secret, so all of our secrets rolled slightly down from vanilla, but still plenty of money to be found.
Not
His
the
Antlers
worst.
finds the wood sword at vanilla 5.
So, did I miss Stag's going the coast item from Stag's screen?
I think we did miss it.
Well, someone will let us know.
Yes. And if not, Antlers will head down there soon. Antlers finds level 5.
2 levels like only 2 minutes in. That's pretty nice to
Yes.
see.
And a sword. And then as soon as Antlers heads down, he'll find that wand. Almost on a 94 bomb upgrade.
Well, that means it's affordable barely with our large secret tonight.
And it's right by start, and it's like 2 screens from our start station. So that, if you find some money later on and you need some bombs, not a bad thing. As we saw the red ring on the coast.
Okay, so Red Ring on the coast, and good news for our runners with having that wand. Those cold voices in the dungeons will not be much of a problem now.
There's fighting the 2-headed Gleok on a wood sword.
Was
Gleok
fighting the
gets it
two-headed
that time.
Gleok.
Antler's an experienced vanilla runner, has fought the 2-headed Gleok on wood sword a few times.
I think that's an understatement. And Stags is still looking for his sword. Where was it?
It's if he scrolls. It's a vanilla 5. So if he scrolls over here,
Okay.
after seeing level 1, he'll get.
Right. And we shall not pass any further in this 5.
Yeah.
We did.
Either.
Oh, that. Unless there's an
Unless you
alternative.
clear this room, you could get somewhere.
But Antlerz does not have the wand, unlike Wait, no. Antlerz does have the wand, right?
No.
No. If he had the wand, it'd make clearing this room a lot faster. So once Stags gets there, he'll save quite a bit of time, and Stags gets blocked by the mugger. Chooses
Now,
not
what
to
was
take
that?
the hole.
Yeah, what was that mugger looking for?
A heart
Is it
are 48 rupees?
It was a heart, so I'm surprised Antlerz didn't pay the mugger then.
Oh no, you
That's-
keep your heart early on. You have your white
Well,
sword.
but
item
Antlerz
now.
has 3, so it can't take it if you have 3.
Oh, Antlerz has 3. Well,
It's basically a freebie. If you're on 3 hearts, it's a freebie because
then why didn't
you can't go below 3 hearts.
Then why didn't
If
Antlerz
you-
do this earlier?
Yeah, it makes me think it wasn't hearts. But,
Well, there's
I mean,
level 3.
Oh, there is level 3.
So right now, 3 of our dungeons seem to be very compact and wrapped in a nice bow right now.
It's, where's Antlerz going here? Okay, yeah, Antlerz gonna go for the first bomb here.
Gets the bomb drop, and we have a map of this level 3.
Ooh, and some whiz robes, but
But at least we know where we're going in this 3.
yeah, and if Antlerz bombs here.
Well, this can't be our staircase. Don't. Wait.
Yeah. Antlerz gonna find level 3 here as well.
Oh, that's an
that's
actual
a room.
opening committee there. And you're shuttered in
Yep.
2. But Stags manages to get through that room unscathed and is gonna probably try taking our item out of here since we're running out of room. We still between our staircase.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Antlerz. I think maybe he might be going back into this level 1, being able to pay the toll on 3 hearts, like you said earlier. Maybe. Oh, right, he didn't have the wood sword when he was first in here.
Yeah,
That
he didn't
makes
have a sword or anything, so he might have just decided to bail, regardless. Antler's gonna try to bomb around before taking that.
The next gun Goma that doesn't need slaying, but Stags just leaves the compass behind. Did we see the Triforce in 3, or did Stags see it and just leave it behind, or?
I don't think we saw it.
Or are you just keeping track of either in this room or the next? But again, you can see here the wand is showing quite a bit of its strength in this combat.
Oh yeah. Okay, so art on the floor, and then this will be the stair item.
Is this a super room?
Could be. Recorder in 3.
Well, that's fast travel unlocked. Or did I miss the Triforce room somewhere?
Stag's not clearing that tells me, makes me think that he did see the Triforce.
I'm just wondering where it was, because I saw him deliberately dodge the compass here. Unless it is this Wizwarp room.
There it is. Okay, it was on the floor there.
Oh, I just missed it.
Or, it was here after you clear the room.
But with that, Stags now has one Triforce on the board.
Stag's gonna take his recorder, start checking spots.
Indeed.
Yeah, this you could see even where the wand helped Stags here. This is taking Antlerz just a little bit longer on each room.
Well, that's a second overworld large secret for Stags. That means there's only one left in the wild for him.
Yep, and Antlerz takes a death there.
And remind me, were we ladder blocked in 5 for any further progress in Motherlock?
There was a ladder block in one direction, and then past the stairs there was a Gliok and a key door.
Oh, right, the Gliok, right.
So you either needed a ladder or a key.
But as you see here, with the difference in this clear time between Stags and Antlerz, the having a wand is a very big differential factor right now.
Absolutely.
Right, that's one in your road. That's 2. And there's Max.
Alright, so Antlerz has the compass, so he knows that room he died in. It's the Triforce, so now I'm looking for these items.
Stag is getting on up there in the rupee count.
Absolutely. And already
Do you
with...
think we'll rank purchase from either of our runners tonight? Or do you think Stag is gonna mainly buy arrows?
Yeah, we'll see what their strategy is. I mean, Antlerz is not going to buy a blue ring.
I mean, with Red Ring on the coast, are you really incentivized to buy a blue ring unless the combat is brutal?
Yeah, exactly. First, you'd want to see, with the red ring there, I'd want to see that, you know, there's a really tough dungeons. Or
but then,
buy it. But,
on the other hand, ladder is not necessarily required. It usually is required to clear sea, but it's not necessarily. So, if our runners don't end up picking up their ladder tonight, they might not even pick up that red ring.
Exactly. But that also means if you're just kind of flying through it, and you're flying through it, you're just flying through it. Keep going. Alright, so Antlerz gets his recorder. All the heart in this room, so he'll head and get that Triforce now.
I realize this level 3 and level 1 have the same enemy set. I'm trying to remember if level 5 also had this enemy set, or if it was a different enemy set.
I didn't see any gorillas in level 5. Kind of remember the Pole's voice and the Gliok is about it, but...
Okay, any roads are not the best tonight.
Yeah, and this Wizrobe and Gorilla set in 3, we'll see how many dungeons that shows up in, because you know, for me that's like one of the worst combinations you can get. And
with all the projectiles?
Yes, and you know, the unblockable projectiles, you know, from the Wizrobes.
And we have our magical key pickup at 5 hearts as our weight sword item tonight.
Yep.
Okay, so looks like Antlerz is committing to this level 1, but I'm wondering how much quicker of a time Stabs... Well, actually no, he can't pay the toll this time. I'm just gonna wonder how much of a difference is it gonna take Stags to clear this level 1 with the wand. Oh, and there's a compass.
A nice kinetic key there. Antlerz.
Oh, and we're checking Death Arma. Are we gonna have anything useful?
Antlerz skipping that for now.
And Stag's trying to take any underdeck on us. So, do you think Stag's? I'm not as familiar with Stag's playstyle. Is Stag someone who continues to collect hearts instead to try for mags, or is he someone that likes to go for the potions after having the necessary hearts for White Sword item?
I'm not too familiar, but I'm pretty sure Stags will. You know, Stags is not going to skip hearts. You know, we could see Antlerz skip hearts. You know, kind of as we get farther along in the seed. I'm pretty sure Stags will not do that.
Looky here what we have on Antlerz screen.
The Patra. All right, good job.
And I have bad news. We have 35 rupee bomb packs.
Yeah, that's never good. Oh, and now we got a ladder block try in one.
Well,
So-
I guess that means we're getting our red ring tonight.
Yep, unless it's not necessarily required. But I mean, it's a small dungeon, and you know where that Triforce is, so. And let's hope Antlerz goes down into the forest, please.
Was Antlerz blocked out of getting the other items, or was he like item blocked, or was he key blocked?
I think there was a key block in one direction, and then the Triforce was ladder blocked, and there was no map, so not sure where to go. And I don't think Antlerz felt like bombing around without a map. There's that wand.
You
He's
think
gonna feel a
Antlerz
little
is-
silly, waiting this long to go like 2 screens down from the start.
How do you think Antlerz is gonna feel about just leaving this wand behind for quite a bit of time?
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy about that, but still early. Stags has a little bit of exploration advantage, but
Stags also has that clear time of level 3.
yes, yeah, which is how he's gone and he has a candle already and has done the forest and kind of the middle part of Hyrule already.
Oh dear, that's our third large secret for Stags.
Yeah, Stag's choosing to buy the arrows there. So, and with the third large secret, probably, blue ring not on the table right now. Most likely.
No, you save it for bomb packs in an emergency.
Yeah. And I believe I saw the letter, so that's always, when you get the letter, you're also a little less worried about the blue ring, because, you can
Buy potion.
buy potions, exactly. Yep, and there's that red ring. That's enough money. I'm sure we'll see Antlerz go back here and get his candle. And level 2 at the level 6 screen, the vanilla level 6 screen.
Well, that's a nice
Our-
small dungeon to find.
Yes, and so far both of our dungeons, or 1 and 3, have the Wizrobes and Gurias. Not sure what level 5 had.
I generally don't remember besides the Guyak, and we have a segmented too.
And here's the Kriya. So this one is also Wizrobes and Gurias. And
So
that
there
ladder
should be a
clip is not
staircase.
required, so you will definitely be able to get around that ladder. That tea room.
The ladder clipping is like a thing that's not required to get around those rooms, but it's always something
Yes.
nice to be able to do.
Exactly. It's never logically required to do the ladder clip. Like, you can always get to both sides of the tea room without the ladder clip.
And Stags is fighting a Packer now, while Antlerz does South Coast checks.
Alright, 1 hit away here. Or 1 hit away from the Patra winning, so you want to be careful here. Good job.
And gets a compass. Oh, that's funny game.
Oh, it's on the one room segment. And
Oh,
there's
and
your
there's
silver
silver.
right after purchasing them, as always.
Isn't that amusing?
Moose-ing.
Yeah.
I think we'll allow that one. We'll allow it.
I know I'm stretching it a bit there with that. But
Okay.
aren't
Here's
these
right,
right,
yeah, Stags are gonna want a clip here. Block clip.
has to dodge the wizard first. But you could say these puns are antlertaining you tonight.
Oh, I certainly am. Ooh, watch out. Nope.
I'm just glad you haven't given up in the haven't gone into the sighs or groans yet, or just the I'm not even acknowledging it stage of puns.
Yeah, that should be around the time we enter level 9, I think, is when you'll just get the complete, like, I'm not even gonna acknowledge this pun. Alright, so Stags decides, you know what? You got the item. Keep exploring. If you need a quick
Knows where the
Triforce, you'll know
Triforce
where
is.
it is. Hopefully you'll have the red ring by then, and then you can just tank right through them on the block clip.
But not before taking an overall death, and Antlerz is checking the desert.
Stags going back into 1.
Alright, Stags is a lot more equipped, and with the NEP in hand, is gonna tackle this level 1. Seems like he'll get further than Antlerz. So we're gonna probably be digging our remaining items at level 1 soon.
Yeah, we'll see, unless that ladder block you have to go past the Triforce room to, like, get to more of it if it kind of goes down to the left, but usually these dungeons kind of go up. I would assume the rest of the dungeon is past this key. Yep.
Now
And
it's busted
that,
open.
that's where Antlerz got stuck out of keys, so... And Antlerz should find the any key if he kind of keeps on this path he's on.
Do you think he makes a bullet, like a speeds like a bullet train back to this level 1 with NEP in hand?
Well, I think he would kind of keep exploring. I don't think you would up A right away. Unless you kind of, like, out of
Find
Triforce, you
something
can
like the
immediately
ladder?
whistle back to, and there's the ladder. On a 1.
Something important was in level 1. Shocker.
Yes.
But this means Stags isn't gonna have to come back here again.
Nope.
So we still need to find our second item out of here.
Yeah, he's heading straight for the Triforce. I mean...
Maybe he wants the health refill?
Or, you know... Maybe he wants to get the immediate Triforce, go get the red ring, and then whistle back. Especially in
That
a
is
tough dungeon
understandable.
like this. And this is close enough to start that you could just up A, go get it, and I don't even care about the health once you have red ring. Yeah.
Looks like he's
I think
making a
that's what
beeline for it.
he decided, just go back, up A, come right back. Now, normally I wouldn't even do this, but with Wizrobes and Gorillaz, just get that. And they seem to be in every dungeon so far, so get that red ring as soon as possible. I definitely like this.
Wait, okay.
I
I think Chad is trying to route it in. You think he's trying to route in some Southern Coast stuff?
No, I think just making these checks on the way. You know, may as well. But maybe he'll keep going, but I would think you'd go right back to 1 with this.
You do. You don't leave that second item 1 behind.
Yeah. Unless he saw some block that I didn't, but we didn't even get the map. one.
No, and that's why I'm like wondering, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. It's gonna be routing in the Southern Coast checks while Antlerz finds his any key. Let's see where he goes now. Is that a minus 15 door repair?
I gotta be honest, I like rarely ever look at what the actual door repair charge is.
Someone will correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. And normally I'm just like, it takes some money. And I probably should actually know what it is when I'm playing. So that if I am close on money, I can actually afford it if I need to or whatever, but...
And that's another ticketing for Antlerz. While he's exploring the overworld, Stags, I think, is headed back to the now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think maybe just wanted to finish up those few checks. Seems like finishing level 1 is the play here.
Antlerz is going to finish the southwest corner stuff. Or is checking over here first.
Yeah, and we'll see if he wraps over to the grave right away, or maybe heads back to 1 right away.
Well,
We
he's
know he
a lot
has
of...
to go to level 2, or if it's a low Triforce seed and he never finds level 2, that would definitely be a problem.
Well, there's also the fact that I think Stags, once he's done here, goes back to start, is easily able to route in those ladder checks.
Yep.
But we've seen quite a bit of recorder spots all over the world. We have not seen a lot of bomb spots yet, surprisingly.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the ones kind of by Vanilla Start, but nobody's gone into Death Mountain yet. Which I would think is kind of the next logical play for Stags here.
And with that,
try out 1.
Stags is now at 2 Triforces.
And I guess, did we see a second item out of 1?
No. I'm wondering why he left it.
You know, someone in chat, please chime in.
Oh, wait. What? I forgot status about this wood sword almost 26 minutes in.
Oh, was he stuck on some Wizrobe rooms? He couldn't clear without a sword?
Probably what happened. How did I not notice he didn't have a sword for 25 minutes?
It happens. Let's see, yeah, Stag's gonna pick up. Now that you got a red ring, you got 200.
And it's only a +2.
Yeah, but go ahead and treat yourself to those bombs. That'll help you with Death Mountain. Alright.
But I think we'll be getting a little bit further in this level 5 now with Stags.
Yeah.
And we might see a second item out of 1. We might see our second item out of 1 with the Antlerz now.
Yeah, he's gonna keep...
Gonna easily not miss that ladder.
No, he won't miss that. He cleared that room.
Now the question is, does he immediately up A for the red ring and come back? Or is he gonna try completing this level 1 without having to backtrack again?
I would think he's gonna try to clear this in 1 shot.
So we've seen levels 1, 2, 3, and 5. We're still missing 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, and it's a banana.
Maybe Stags did see that.
That'd be understandable why he left it behind.
Yeah, Antlerz, not gonna clear that, which I think is wise. Check for something else before you have to clear that. Awfully.
Oh, look at the level 5 as well. It also has like a one-room segment, less like level 2 does.
Yep. There's the
Oh,
map.
oh, that's a tiny one. Oh, look at
Reaching 5. As we still have a bunch of outstanding dungeons, looking more and more like that's going to be required.
indeed.
Or if not required, at least it'll be holding a dungeon. Without level 9, still yet to see how many Triforces are needed. Of course, in these flags, we could have anywhere between 5 and 8 Triforce pieces needed to enter level 9. As Antlerz gets his ladder, he's going to head on out.
And Antlerz is gonna probably make a beeline for that red ring as soon as he grabs the Triforce out of here.
Yeah, I would think so.
And Stags is looking for this Triforce in 5.
Tracker putting out the guess for a EB blocked level 9.
That would be kind of devious.
And that seems like a very level 9 spot in these flags.
And looks like Antlerz is on his way to the coast to grab his red ring. Just gotta do a little backtracking.
Absolutely. Compass for Stags.
Well, at least the Triforce wasn't in the segment this time.
Yep. There you go.
And as Antlerz grabs his red ring and wraps around the world, well, not wrapping, fluting around the world, Stags grabs his third Triforce, marking him down to 3 Triforces apiece.
And Antlerz now going into 5.
Antlerz manages to route this rightly. He'll save a little bit of time.
Yep.
Though Antlerz does need to get 2-2.
Yeah, like when you get to 2, it's right there. But, how long is it going to take Antlerz to route in that level 2?
Well, I think he has to find it first.
Yes, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how long is it going to take him to route over to that Vanilla 6 location? Alright, so he found the try. Now he's just looking for the item. Was this it? Yeah, this was it. So that was definitely a little faster than Stags. Alright, so Antler's gonna take his third Triforce, so they're all tied up in Triforces at 3 apiece. They both have the same 3 Triforce pieces. And the difference right now being that Stags has the silvers and saw that level 2.
I'm starting to wonder where the rest of our dungeons are located.
Yes, it is starting to feel like that.
So when some times like these strike, Death Mountain is where you gotta go.
Yep. Seems to be...
That's just my hunch tonight. I do not want to think about other possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the difference is small, and really it's... Right now, it's, you know, where's level 9 and where's the bow?
But we know our bow can't be in level 9.
Yes. Yeah, it's gotta be in... let's see, 4, 6, 7, or 8.
That is bingo.
All the dungeons we've seen, we've gotten the items out of.
Our runners are on the same screen. So they're literally following each other's footsteps right now. Antlerz goes right, Stags goes down.
Yeah, Antler's making these DM checks.
I have a feeling we're gonna find something here. So I think I can say with certainty that our candle shop is our common shop tonight.
It certainly seems like that.
And Bogey Zero does not push tonight.
Nor does it push any night, as we see level 4 on Stags' screen. I didn't see
Well,
it.
that means Antlerz is not going to be... Well, that means Antlerz is not going to be far behind.
Yeah.
If he stays in Death Mountain. What goes the other direction?
He might go to the grave first. Okay, good bomb force there.
And there's our other hint shot.
Yep.
Now, if only we had the book, Antlerz could spend that max rupee amount.
On something, yep. As Antlerz just goes ahead and takes the secret even with max money. Wasting frames. Antlerz, if you watch this back later, you just wasted 2 seconds there.
And we have... Is this a super room here? It is...
It would be super if it were not disgraced by the presence of the not-so-super boomerang.
And with that, Stags is another Triforce piece down.
Yep.
But I'm not liking what's happening now.
Yeah,
I don't want to be faced with my rival so soon.
yes, it's starting to feel that way.
Well, here's level 8. Oh, that's a quick Triforce. But Stags is now in the range for picking up the magical sword.
Yep. And did we see the magical sword?
Yes, we did on Candle Row.
Yep.
One of the corner bushes.
I want to say the super room was just one room up from here, actually.
It is. It'll be very quick.
Yeah. Oh, don't get Y-forced. Yep.
And we oh, this is the other enemy set here, Nate. We see Zyres.
Yep.
Among other things.
Alright, so 2 quick level 4s on both our runner's side.
At least I think this is the other enemy set. Stags is hoping this is a very quick level 8, but it may not be. Whoa, look at this 8.
Yeah, that's a big one. Alright, we got Lionels in this 8.
Yeah, this is the other enemy set then.
Yep. Alright, Antlerz. Not even gonna. Yeah, I think at this point he can record her back to 4. I think he's gonna.
I
think he
mean,
wants to look
we
for
may not know it, but we know of our item knowledge. This is the place to be.
Well, here's 9. So this is
Let's see
good.
what the item requirement is. 6?
Alright.
Okay, this is not bad. If you need to dig your bow out of somewhere, because Stags can easily go back to 2 for the Triforce. He's gonna easily get the. Already knows the Triforce and has it located here at 8. Just a matter of digging something.
Yeah, if Stags can find this here in 8, he can be in 9 pretty quickly because it'll only take him a few more screens before he even gets there.
So we know, because of logic, that our raft and our bow cannot be in level 9. That puts
Yes.
the book, the red candle, the coast heart, or the white sword into level 9. So actually, that's quite good news. That means we don't need all dungeons, and we don't need the raft, potentially.
Yes. I mean,
Oh, and there's level 7 up on Death Mountain too.
yeah, I mean, the only way we would need it now is if it's level 6 and level 6 has the bow.
Oh no, I feel like you just spoke that into existence.
Well, I'm just trying to be optimistic for you that it's such a small possibility. We don't even need to bring it up.
Maybe I can hope that the raft is in level 6 and level 6 is just under a power boost spot somewhere?
Yes, I mean, there's always that. Alright, so Antlerz finds something in 7. He found a stairway. And looks like, Stags is committed to this 8, which I agree with. You still got 2 items. You know where that Triforce is. You got that Triforce in 2. Mine's a
Yeah, Stags is in 8. Well, Antlerz is still. Oh wait, this is Coast Heart.
Oh, did we see a
Yes,
heart?
I saw 4 heart early on.
Okay.
Now it's a 1 in 3 of where is my bow now.
Yeah, down to 6, 7, and 8. Antlerz
So I
got
feel
a
like something bad for Antlerz, since Antlerz hasn't found 2. Knows where 7 and 8 is. Antlerz is gonna not know where the silvers are, and unless he finds a book somewhere along the way, he's gonna go in thinking, once I have 6, I go to 9 and gamble silvers are there.
Yeah, that's that could be kind of a worst case scenario for Antlerz. Just going into 9, not ever having seen level 2.
Yeah,
Especially us
the
knowing how easy the silvers are into.
What is with this speed? There's been 3 dungeons where it's been segmented, but the segment is only 1 room.
Yeah. So if we saw a floor heart in 8.
So we know what's an 8 is either the bow, the raft, or something else.
Yeah, and there's level 6.
Well, remember what I said about the raft potentially being in level 6?
Yes. We know it's in 6, 7, or 8.
Well, that means Raph's not required tonight, thank Lord. Well,
Red candle and 6.
oh, that means our bow is either here in 8 or 7.
Yep.
Oh, and Antlerz is just leaving it behind.
Yeah, I think with this many, still looking for the bow.
He's on 8.
Yeah.
I will say, the thing with Stags is that Stags unintentionally is in the right place, hasn't gotten sidetracked by 6 or 7, though 7 is nearby if the bow is not here.
Yeah.
But also, level 9 is a couple screens away, too.
Yes. Stags has not seen level 9, but it's like 2 screens away. So as long as...
Normally, Antlerz, I say, would be in the catbird seat, but not in this case, because Antlerz is going to gamble on silvers in 9, and unfortunately we know it's in 2, and 2 is not anywhere nearby here. So I'm calling now, Antlerz is going to go into 9, and he's ready to go.
I mean, it's not actually too far. They're on Death Mountain, it's at Vanilla 6, so it's just down to the grave and, you know, the left, but...
Do you think Antlerz is going to be... will get the Triforce immediately out of here? Do you think he's going to look for level 2?
Yeah, see, that's the thing, like... You're going to exhaust all possibilities before you start doing more overworld exploration.
Wait, and I just realized something. Stags never got the second item out of 8.
No. If he's going this way, you know...
So honestly, Antlerz has enough progress in 7 and 8 to eventually narrow down items of where they need to be, because he'll have that knowledge soon enough. It's just... Alright, he's going back into 8.
Yeah, so Antlerz has enough Triforce pieces.
And Stags is looking for his bow here because he didn't find the banana here earlier, I think.
Okay.
And it's gonna get some unfortunate news soon. But honestly, this could put Antlerz back in if he chooses not to go to 9.
Well, yeah, see, the problem... So if he finds the bow here in 8, he's going 9. And then my fear
And
is
if he
that...
finds the bow in 7,
7,
which is also nearby,
yes,
he goes to 9.
You're not going to do exploration until you absolutely have to. And that's kind of my fear here. And if he does exploration from here, he'll find it within a few... He'll find level 2 in a few checks, just going down if he goes in the direction of the grave. But, you know, his best hope right now is if he doesn't want to find it in 7 or 8 and thinks the bow is in 2. Well, there's the bow on the floor.
That's
8.
And Stags gets the news about level 9.
Yeah. And yeah, you can see Antlerz going right for 9.
Wait, so where was it in 8 that Stags missed it?
It was on the floor in a... Yeah, so it was on the floor.
Yeah, I get it was on the floor. Oh, that makes sense. But Antlerz can potentially save time here if Stags chooses to go to 7 over 8 for digging the bow out. Because level 6, as we saw, is a fairly quick dig.
Yeah. Level 6 had the red candle in the first few rooms.
So for Antlerz's case, I hope for best case scenario, he finds a book here. Yes. And then he finds a hint that silver's light elsewhere.
Yes. But yeah, he'll still have to go to 7, I would think.
Oh yes, he definitely goes to 7 before looking for 2.
Or looking for 2.
You choose the dungeon you know over the dungeon you don't know. That's just how it goes.
Exactly. You don't really want to do more overworld exploration until you have to.
Well, Antler's play is very respectable and is statistically on the right side. It just is not going to work out tonight. So it's still very impressive being in level 9, 48 minutes in.
Absolutely. And
Oh,
guess-
oh.
so Stag saw. I guess
No,
Stag's
he's going 2 for the Triforce, I think.
2 is at.
Oh wait, my bad. And where's he? Oh, what's he looking for? 6?
I guess so. If he thinks that Bo's in 6.
Oh, he's out of bombs, so he didn't check up for a couple screens after.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Cannon. Thanks, Cannon.
Unfortunately, you can't kill him right now, and I don't think they'll be able to kill him anytime soon, within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, Antlerz needs quick items out of here and a quick item out of 7.
Wait, we have Zelda already? Do we have Zelda? Can I get confirmation on that?
I did not see if we saw Zelda.
Chat saw something. Oh, yes,
Okay,
we have
so-
Zelda's 2 up from start. Oh, Antlerz is cooked unless he leaves this level 9, but unfortunately it's just a train wreck in the making, and you can't take your eyes away from it, you know?
Okay, so here's something interesting. If chat is saying that Stags has tracked 1 heart on the floor on 8, we saw a stair heart in 8. So if Stags thinks he saw a floor heart in 8, that is a problem because he's not going to check the floor of 8.
Yeah, that is a good point. Well, Stag saw floor heart and coast heart. He knows there's an item left, but his gambling, it's not what he needs.
Okay, so we saw 2 stair hearts in 8. Okay.
No, we saw a stair. Wait, was it 2 stair
So-
hearts?
I only saw 1 in between looking at both screens.
Okay.
Saw a chat.
No
is saying
confirmation,
we
both
saw-
hearts were stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, Stags is making a Mags play and gets it.
Max pulls a 12.
It's just, oh dear, Antlerz. I don't think he's gonna be very happy once this race is over. I hope for his sake, if he wants to stay alive in this race, he's gotta find those items pronto.
Yeah.
Because Stag's getting close to finding level 6 soon.
And he'll find the red candle in about a minute. Unless he goes just a different way, but I think it was in this room here.
So, yeah, it is. So, white sword for Antlerz in 9. Wait, this means a raft is in 7.
So we know the raft is in 7.
Oh, and the book is in 9. Oh, Antlerz is leaving. Good. Very good.
Yeah, except Antlerz now is going to
It's
go to
going to
7.
7.
looks like.
I'm just gonna get. Oh, do you think after he gets disappointed in 7, if it's an early item find?
I
Does-
think he'd go back to 9.
Yes, it's gonna be that.
Two is at the vanilla 6 location. Yep.
I'm just imagining, like, the train wreck of this is just the rubbernecking effect is kind of bad right now.
Antlerz has not seen 2, Slammer. And the silvers are like 2 rooms in to 2.
And Antlerz only found one of the 2 items out of 9 and is in 7 here looking for it. So
Yep.
Stags is going to be able to afford to last locate this bow because Antlerz never found 2.
Yeah.
It's a fairly quick level 9 as well, so Stags is very much in the catbird seat.
I'm surprised Stags was looking for this Triforce, having seen the item. And only needing 1 more Triforce, 10 or 9, and Stags... Oh. I updated it wrong. It's 6 Triforces. Hold on. The display is wrong. Hold on. I updated that wrong. It's It's actually 6.
Well, as that's getting corrected,
Yeah, sorry about that. Stags knows where the Triforce is in 2. It was... He's got a... It was through a diamond staircase with whiz robes that he died in before, and we know the Triforce is in the single room segment on the other side of that staircase. And Stag saw that staircase.
Wait a second. Why is Stag... Oh, is Stag digging the Triforce out of here?
Yes. Stag saw that red candle.
Why did he... Oh, was it because... Oh, wait, that makes sense, because 6 is close. 6 may be bigger in size, but it's still closer to level 9. But then again, we can just loot back here if he wanted to go to 2.
And he still has to find the bow. So, in his mind, he could still have to go to 7.
I know.
Yeah.
Still, why did... Well, sorry. I'm just wondering why I get 6 has the potential to be bigger than 7. You're just gambling on which is bigger tonight.
Yeah, it was in the floor. Bo was in the floor on 8 in a room with Pole's voice.
And there's a bait block in 7, though. Let's see if we can work around it. Oh, that's our heart container. The raft is on the floor somewhere here.
Yeah, the raft is on the floor somewhere.
Oh, that's the point. Wait. Okay, voids the claw. And Stags is still clear working through this level 6. No map in sight.
Yeah, so I guess it's... You know, is Stags gonna kind of head back to 8 first, or is Antlerz gonna kind of get to exploring to look for 2 first?
Unless Antlerz finds a weird routing block and stuff, Antlerz is going back to 9 after finding the raft here in 7.
I would think so.
And it just sucks because
yeah,
you know the answer's not there.
And then if he finds the second item, is he like gonna go up A all the way back to start and then take the long way to get to Vanilla 6?
Yeah, that's what I think's gonna happen. And we have a map of the 6, and I don't know what it is, but we're out of time because Stags has the Triforce.
Like... Yep, here comes... Oh, this Antlerz is just looking for bombs. This screen here is...
bombs.
And Stags finds 7.
Stags is guaranteed to last location the bow. Yep. And as we predicted, Antlerz is going back in, and it's going to be an even bigger train wreck once he finds the silvers are not here.
Alright, so Antlerz, we gotta hope, if you're rooting for Antlerz here, that he finds this other item, the book, quickly.
Well, too bad the book's going to be useless at this point, because he'll have full cleared the siege.
Yeah. And then there's Stags finds the quick Triforce in 7.
Well, he doesn't need the Triforce out of 7.
Exactly, and now it's kind of, you know... Now he might be wondering, oh, why'd I spend that time in 6?
Oh, look at this. Level 9. What does it look like to you?
Yeah, it kind of looks like one of those, like, Space Invader things from...
I could see that. I was thinking more it looks like the top of, like, the head of a scarecrow.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm open to other interpretations.
Alright, so we know... He just kind of near the top on the leftish side for Stags. Was that?
Yep.
And yeah, he's even with mags. Like there's a lot of sword stabs here with these Poles voices. Pole's voice. I don't know how much 9 Antlerz has seen. A lot. You know, we
Quite a
think
bit.
he's seen Zelda, and we know he's seen Ganon.
We have a confirmation of Zelda from Zelda was 2 rooms up from start.
Yeah, so now really just looking for these silvers, but not gonna find them in here. Just how long is it gonna take him to find the book?
Antlerz even has the money to buy the second bomb upgrade. Wait, why is Stags are okay. He's leaving that room as he should be. He's looking for the rats, and it's gonna be all the way up towards the towards
I
the B.
think it's in the upper left-ish area.
Yes.
Recall.
Okay, I also like the suggestion of that level 9 is just a fat version of Plankton.
Okay, now Antlerz sees the item stair he's already been in.
At this point, Antlerz is starting to get kind of concerned.
Yeah, I definitely feeling a little flustered.
I mean, when
you
you're
start
going...
entering the staircase that you've already been in.
Well, I know he tracks stuff. I just don't remember if he has tracking on for level 9 right now.
I mean, and if you're flustered now, wait till you see that second item and it's not the silvers. And then you've got to find... There's nothing worse than these flags than having to leave 9 to find a dungeon you haven't seen yet. And it
I think there's nothing worse than triple dipping level 9.
Yeah,
Looking for your silvers.
Two was at the Vanilla 6 screen.
What was that hint? Because I saw a hint.
Well, we don't have the book, so...
Oh, right.
Just getting the community hint.
For Antlerz, it's just honestly, you hate to see it.
Yeah.
And Stag is taking his sweet time full clearing this level 7.
Yeah, and then, I mean, I'm not sure how many rooms Stag's cleared in 8, but still then has to go to 8.
But the amount of time it's going to take him to clear 8 after full clearing 7 is not going to give Antlerz enough time unless he finds the item, now.
Right now, and kind of, right locations his way to, accidentally uses the potion there.
That's someone's under the heat.
Yep.
I think Antlerz is just waiting for that dot done. At this rate.
Oh, absolutely.
That uneasy sinking feeling in your stomach. Antlerz almost is full clear this level 9.
There were a lot of rooms in this upper left part I think he hadn't gotten to yet. Is this it? Is this the book?
Is this the book? No, it's a transport.
Book.
And Stag's still taking his time in here. Couple rooms away, but you hate to see it.
Right, is he gonna bomb left from here? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way to go.
Okay, so, and then access to a few rooms up here, which I don't think he's been to in either direction. That's Zelda's room.
She's not there tonight. Stags has the heart here. And is this the staircase we're looking for?
Oh.
No.
Alright, now I'm curious to Antler's map coverage. 9 here.
I think they will be
it's all the way in this
saying
top
wait,
left corner.
Oh no, if this is the book, it's gonna be right next to block clip.
Yeah.
There's the bad news.
And just in time for you to have full item knowledge and full location knowledge in 9. But the only time in the game where the book is not helpful. Yeah, and now as I feared,
and he's doing raft. Wait.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna do raft check.
He's gonna go and do all the checks in Hyrule all the way around that he hasn't done yet.
On the wrong side of the kingdom right now.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize we didn't see this any road.
Did we not see the Eddy roads at all?
No, we saw only 2 of them.
On either side. Wow.
Yeah.
But Bogey, he knows where everything is. I mean, unless there's a hint of where level 2 is.
I might have forgotten.
He knows silvers are in 2.
Antlerz knows silvers are in 2.
He knows where.
Wait, did Stags get his raft?
Zelda is. Yeah.
Did I miss Stags getting the raft? Okay. Or did you leave it behind? Honestly, Teresa, did Stags mismark something or not clear room? Because that's the other thing I kind of wonder.
Yeah, Antlerz hasn't done the grave, and then there's PB checks.
And he needs to head over to Vanilla 6, pronto.
Yep.
To stay alive.
But he's gonna make every check along the way that he hasn't done.
Whoever gets their missing item first wins this race, because we have an early Ganon and an early Zelda.
Yeah, I wanna say the bow was kind of up from the start of level 8. I don't really remember. Okay, Antler's heading in. If he kind of does this and just kind of keeps going,
he's gonna check all the TV spots first. He needs to make his way to the grave, and I hope he'll only be a couple rooms away. No! He's leaving. Yeah, I hate to see it. Wait, or is this the way to the grave? Why is it like... Huh?
Did he only see one of the stair hearts at 8?
No! Oh no, that makes this worse.
Okay, so 8 had 2 stair hearts and the bow on the floor.
Yes.
And Antlerz obviously has the bow and saw one of the stair hearts, but I guess he didn't see the second stair heart.
Oh dear, I didn't think it was gonna get any worse, and it just did.
Yeah. I mean, it's still not, Stag's got to find this bow and still has to find everything in 9.
If he grabbed the book, he could have seen
quick.
some of the hints in here, and he could have been told whether silvers are in here or not, potentially.
Yeah, see, I thought
oh my gosh. Like,
I thought he had this item knowledge. I thought he had the item knowledge, but if he didn't...
He spent so long in 8.
Yeah. If he didn't, then, could have grabbed that book, yeah.
Yeah. This is just like the absolute worst case scenario for Antlerz.
Yeah. Stags left the room. bow.
If this is the staircase, the Antlerz is gonna... Yeah, he knows now. Oh, he knows. Come on,
Yeah.
go check into the grave.
Yeah, just keep doing these checks. You're right there. All right.
Honestly, it would be kind of clutch if Antlerz somehow manages to get to the right spot, gets his silvers
it's-
very early into.
As long as he doesn't pull his whistle out here and just goes to the next spot, he'll find it.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna have... Oh my gosh. If Antlerz manages to get the silvers out of here before Stags gets the bow, Antlerz in the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
And it looks like we have, I think, potential mistrack from Stags.
Alright, so if he just keeps going, it's one room up from here.
Yep, of course he's gonna keep going.
Yeah, well, as long as he doesn't do anything silly and then
Oh
go...
no, I think Stags is like mistracked something and it's now having to backtrack. Alright, there's silvers for Antlerz.
Whereas it's... Now it's only a couple minutes here for Antlerz. He's got full 9 knowledge of...
Looks like Stags is gonna be cooked right about now. We're gonna be getting some elk pretty soon.
Yeah, if this comes down to Stags doesn't... He's not tracking room by room.
Everything was going so well.
Yeah, it's I know some people only track like level 9 and stuff, but it's unfortunate that this happens. And but you know, when you are looking for a floor item in
It'll be
A,
very
and you
quick.
act
You'll
for
need
it.
a couple stabs. Couple stabs of Ganon here.
Yep.
And then Zelda's just immediately there. And here's Ganon. Looks like we're gonna make this very quick. Once he gets Stunlock up and going, or making it to get enough pokes, we'll get bacon. Alright, so as we're heading to Zelda's room just about now, please get your GGs in chat.
Yep, for our race winner. Moving on. Antlerz with a race time of 1:11:33, and also going to get a forfeit from Stags. DNF. Get your GGs in chat for Stags as well.
And let's see if both of them are going to be coming in to speak.
Yeah, let's see if we can get either of them in.
And with that, we are joined by Antlerz, and we'll be joined by Stags momentarily. And now we're joined by Stags. So GG's to both of you. I guess you can say the seed was unforgettable.
Yo, GG Stags.
Is that working?
I think you're muted.
Yeah, we're not hearing
Oh,
you.
there we go.
Okay.
GG's.
Heard you very faintly there, but
Yeah, I'll try to turn this up.
So Antlerz, How are you feeling?
I thought I was gonna lose, honestly. As soon as I was second guessing myself, like the whole time I was looking for silvers. I knew, like, as soon as I found Ganon and Zelda, like, instantly in 9, I told myself, if I find an item pretty quick, I'm dipping, and I'm gonna go look in 7, because I didn't have a ton of 7 left. It turned out to be, obviously, the last room, so that was cool. Decided to go look for, and it was the worst item, too. It was the item I least wanted to see, which was the raft. I was hoping either book or obviously silvers. Like, at least if it was book, I would have known that I had to have silvers in 9. But yeah, I just couldn't get a bomb drop. Every time I tried to force, I'd get shuttered into a bunny room or something. But yeah, don't feel great about that one just because it sounds like Stags had even worse issues than I did.
Yeah, I had a mismark on my dungeon items in 8.
A miss mark in level 8 can be a fatal blow, as we've seen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. When I saw the raft in 7, I was so unhappy. I knew it had to be 8 at that point, and I had marked one of the hearts for the floor drop instead of both of them in the basement. So I wasn't looking for a floor drop.
Yeah, I literally, like, it was the opposite for me. I was looking for the silvers the whole time, and I literally second to last location level 2 on the overworld. I'd done every single other overworld check except for the grave recorder spot.
My first 35 minutes were as fast as I've probably ever played the game. I got the wand immediately, and then the recorder immediately. Even bought arrows just to find silvers seconds later. Ladder, red ring. I mean, it was in the first 25 minutes. I was set and thought I had a chance. But
You were ahead the whole first half of the race, Stags. Until the misfortune with the bow, and even looking for it like that whole time, if you had found it, like, you definitely could have pulled it out. Just, if you watch this back, Antlerz, I apologize because I kind of feel like I almost willed what happened to you into existence. I said, like, when we found the silvers, I said, like, well, this will be easy for Antlerz to find them unless we have a low Triforce 9 and he just doesn't find level 2, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and then I went back into level 8, which was dumb. I remembered, I was thinking all I had left to do was find level 2, and then I remembered that level 8 was I had one more item to find in 8, and I was like, oh, that could be the where I need to go. This is dumb looking for a level when I have a level already. But if I had thought about it, I only had like 3 more overworld spots to check where I was, and they were all right there. So I was kind of feeling it at the end. I was not making good decisions. And yeah, like at the beginning of the seed, I don't doubt Stags that you were ahead, because I started jumping into those small dungeons that we found immediately up there. I assume you found they were right there, but I did before I had the wand.
Yeah.
What's that?
At start, I went down first.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense then. If you were ahead the whole early race.
How did you feel after just about you full clear that 9 with the last possible room being that book?
Not great. Not gonna
Why
lie.
did you pick it up if you knew you still had 2 outstanding dungeon locations and potentially could find a hint for silver somewhere in the way?
Well, at the time I was thinking I only had level 2 left. And then I remembered I also had an item in 8. But even still, at that point, it's not worth the combat. Like, you know, a silver's hint is likely going to be in level 9, but it's only going to say they're elsewhere. I'm not going to go buy hints with only 2 items and 2 separate dungeons left to go. That's just, you know, if there was a hint in 8 that told you where silvers were, so be it at that point. I just didn't feel like it was worth what it would do to slow down my combat.
It's literally the only hint that would have helped you is a hint for the location of level 2.
Oh yeah. Well, at that point, I knew
there's like no chance, or like, you know, very low chance you're gonna run into the exact hint that you needed, because
yeah. At that point, yeah. At that point, I knew 2 had to be in the grave. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That was the only spots I had left. Because I had already, like, before. I think immediately after 7, I started checking a bunch of the overworld, like the raft spots and stuff like that. Or no, I went back into 9, and then I started checking all the overworld. So yeah, the book at that point was not. It was just not worth, in my opinion.
Dabs, do you have any other thoughts on this?
No, that's pretty much the crux of it. Is, you know, you get to this point, you have to play pretty close to perfect. I don't have the execution advantage or generally routing advantage, so I knew that I needed to really play well, and I was doing great. And then, you know, one little slip up, and that's how this thing goes. Everyone's too good to make mistakes.
Well, if it's any consolation, I've been really impressed by how you've been playing lately. It's been cool to watch you playing really well, and, you know, making it into the, you know, where you did, and it's gonna be fun watching you in the future. It's cool to see some of the people that I'm not as familiar with. I'm kind of in and out, like, as far as how much attention I pay to the community, but, you know, it's been really cool to watch all the people that I'm not familiar with, or not as familiar with. I'm familiar with you, obviously, but not as familiar with, you know, from beforehand, playing well. So sorry, my thoughts are very jumbled right now. I apologize.
No, that was quite a seed to have to jump into an interview after. It was really fast paced. So
yeah.
So, Antlerz, who are you hoping to get as your opponent once the Slamu Spatter match goes on? Who are you hoping to face?
I don't usually have opponents that I hope for. I hope the best runner wins, and let the chips fall where they may. It'll be fun either way.
And thank you guys for being in the booth. It'll be fun to watch the playback. Hopefully there weren't too many bad deer puns. My wife has been saying them all week. It's been fun around the house here. So thank you, and good luck in the tournament. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to getting into the next one.
Yeah, likewise. GG Stags. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around the TTPs and just nightly races. It's always a good time, and looking forward to racing you more. And thank you guys for doing the comms and the tracking and restream and all that good stuff. It's always much appreciated.
Absolutely. Thank you both for a great race.
All right, Tabby, you have any words?
Just GG again to both of our runners. Thank you for putting on a good show, and thank you, Niori, for tracking for us, Speed Gaming for having us on, and thank you, KTAP, for doing comms with me. This has been a lot of fun. We'll have to do it again.
It was, and I echo your sentiments. Thank you, brothers, for giving us something to yap at and commentate over. Thank you, Niori Fox, our lovely tracker tonight. Thank you, Tabby, for joining me in comms. I don't think we've ever done one together.
No, I think this was our first one. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I hope we have many more in the future together. And yeah, I believe someone's probably going to send you over. I believe we still have some races going on.
Yeah, I think we've got, I don't know if they're still going.
Yep, we have the Yumi Equations match on SG3. We
And
have
on-
Twin Potato match on Z1 Randomizer. So
Yes,
whatever
and-
someone wants to send you guys, that's where you'll end up.
Yep, and then a bunch of races tomorrow. Too many to mention. Not really sure who's gonna get the restreams. We'll try to get as many restreams as we can.
Right, Tabby, you want to sign us off?
Sure. Just thank you all for watching, and we'll see you around at the next race. Good night, everyone.